Good afternoon. My name is Christina Gates, and I will be presenting to you the comparative study research presentation I have created. In Japan, the population is 122,044,856. Buddhism and Confucianism are most commonly practiced religions. Japanese is the preferably spoken language. Compulsory education consists of grades 1 through 9, and it is for 6 through 15 years old. Public education is funded by 2/3 from the prefectural government and 1/3 from the national government. In Singapore, the population is 5,828,743. Buddhism is the most practiced religion. English and Mandarin are the most common languages. The compulsory education is for grades 6 through 15, or for ages, 6 through 15. And the Ministry of Education funds the education in Singapore. My topic statement is, as an elementary school teacher, I have a very diverse classroom, which consists of students from various cultures. The educational viewpoints often differ between cultures and genders. My goal is to learn more about cultures around the world and their viewpoints on education and how it correlates to genders. I will go into more detail about the countries and their views on education and gender equality. This comparative research analysis study compares the similarities and differences in gender equality involving education of the United States, Singapore, and Japan. Japanese research. The jobs available to women in the 1980s were administrative and supportive roles. According to Murakami, with the introduction of equal employment law, female university students began to be invited to participate in the same recruiting process as male students, and some of them started to win career track jobs with large companies, and that is by Murakami 2017. My reference here is Murakami Y 2017, We Can't Keep Waiting for Gender Equality. Singaporean research. Although women seem to be improving in several areas, some areas they are still behind in men. Those specific areas are leadership, political representation, and wages. Although wages have increased from 9.4% to 12.1%, women are still significantly paid lower than men in Singapore, and that is by Moy 2015. My reference here is Moy KE 2015, Economic Pragmatism and the Schooling for Girls in Singapore. Key findings. Japan, Singapore, and the United States all strive to give each child a high-quality public education. Training and evaluations are ongoing with veteran teachers. In order for them to continue to learn and develop, in each country there is a standardized test that must be given in specific grade levels, as well as a set curriculum each teacher must use. The social systems in Japan, Singapore, and the United States all do not interfere with the quality of education provided for students. The economic systems in Japan, Singapore, and the United States are all mixed economies and specialize in specific exported items. In all three countries, women are paid less than men. In addition, women do not climb up the corporate ladder as fast as men do. Conclusion. Although there is not much of an issue in gender equality in education between the U.S., Japan, and Singapore, there is a gender equality issue. The issue is that women are being paid less than men and not climbing as fast on the corporate ladder. Compulsory education is an area Japan and Singapore can learn from the U.S. The U.S. provides free public secondary schooling. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.